And welcome back to the ATMC Game of the Week. We are at North Brunswick, where the visitors from Whiteville are holding a lead of 19-13 as we begin third quarter action here. North Brunswick will receive this kickoff. Scoring in the first half, Shaheem Shipman with a 27-yard run. Brandon Tyson with a 6-yard touchdown run. And Seth Deloy with a 7-yard touchdown pass from R.J. Green, and R.J. Green with a 5-yard touchdown run. Also, E.J. McLeod for Whiteville with a 35-yard touchdown run. So 19 Whiteville, 13 North. Pretty good game, Mike. And it seemed like Whiteville was very much in control most of the game, and yet you look up at the scoreboard and North Brunswick only down 6, and really we're in scoring position with 8.9 seconds to go.
Yeah, apologies for our technical difficulties with 8.9 seconds left. R.J. Green did take the ball for a snap, was sacked into the half. But, yeah, I mean, second quarter, North kind of came back at it, established a couple drives, got within 6, got the onside kick, drove it down the field, but got kind of stalled out because of penalties. It'll be interesting. They do get the ball back here. So let's see if they can continue that momentum after halftime.
Yeah, big first half for R.J. Green for North Brunswick, throwing the football and spread it around. Jaden Armstrong caught a couple of passes. Caden Cook, Jackson Dorff also as well. Of course, Seth Deloy with the touchdown catch. And there's a kickoff.
Swarmed.
Yeah,
at the 25.
A lot of Whiteville tacklers on special teams that time. So
a lot of bobbled kickoffs today, Jay. I think we've only had 2 caught clean out of the, 6?
And a little slow getting up is one of the North Brunswick players. Not quite sure who that might be. Anyway, he is going to get some
hopefully, yeah, it looks like maybe he just landed on the ball.
Yeah, some help from the fine medical staff.
Kind of popped back up.
And that is number somebody coming over. 13, that's Mosley. He was a sophomore and has been involved, as you see him there, in a lot of the game here this evening, both offensively, defensively, and here on special teams. So nice player for Brian Davis's North Brunswick squad is sophomore Eric Mosley. So R.J. Green is going to take over at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Start off the third quarter, trailing 19-13. But those Whiteville kids were happy to get to the locker room at halftime, Mike.
I can tell you the defensive linemen definitely were. They were starting to kind of show the fatigue on that second drive by North at the end of the half.
Wow. I think so.
It's like a delay of game. North was trying to get the play called in again.
Yeah, that was a long time. In fact, I think it went longer than they were allowed before they blew the whistle.
That's pretty tough considering
coming out of the half.
Coming out of the half, you had the injury, and then you get to the ball and just kind of stood there.
Yeah, but first game of the season, right? Those things seem to happen more than later on.
Like we said, the players, the refs, the announcers, all knocking cobwebs off.
Yeah, that's true. Green, little play action that time, but the Wolfpack of Whiteville really.
Whiteville, 3 of their players finishing the contacts, finishing the tackle.
Yeah, so they are rejuvenated, re-energized. No gain on the play. In fact, a 5-yard loss, so second down, 15 to go for the Scorpions of North Brunswick. Very much in this game.
North going with the passing early.
Green looking downfield.
That was a really clean hit. Separated the ball from the receiver. Unfortunately, looks like the North receiver is down. He got caught right in the ribs.
And that is a very delicate spot. And that is Seth Deloy, senior. Does so many things for this North Brunswick team. You hate when you throw the ball and your receiver's got to go up in the air and he's looking around and knowing he's going to get, going to get hit, and you can't protect yourself.
Absolutely. I believe that was Zion Wilson on the ball. Great play.
Yeah, it's clean hit.
Unfortunate outcome.
Let's hope that Seth going to be okay. As I've said a few times, Sam Hickman and I have enjoyed watching Deloy play here at North Brunswick for what seems like ever because he's so good. He played, up early, and he is their top returning receiver from last season. There's the good sign right there that Seth is getting up and kind of walking off the field on his own. If that were me, I'd be laying there for the next 3 days. But Seth Deloy, not that at all. So good sign that Seth gets up on his own. And again, a pretty hard hit, but it looked to be a very legitimate hit by Zion Wilson that time. And it's going to make it 3rd down, 15 from the 19-yard line for R.J. Green and the North Brunswick offense to try to dig out of this hole.
Yeah, it looks like North game plan in the second half was to come out and build on the run game that they established, try to do the play action. They kind of got stuck early with that penalty, so they've been trying to get the yards back. They'll get 10 there, but that won't be enough for the first down.
Yeah, Green delivers a strike. Not sure who was on the receiving end that time.
It's like North
might have been his brother.
10-yard gain, 4th and 4.
North sends out the punt team. They've had 2 good punts today. See if we can continue that trend.
Yeah, Braden Lanier out to kick, and I think that was Deshaun Green on the receiving end, but as Mike said, just a wee bit short. So, punting situation for North. Nobody back to return for Whiteville that I can see.
Play call. There it is. I thought he was going to get a decent little roll with the way that thing was knuckling.
And he'll stop it at around the 31-yard line.
Hey, Jay, they do say any possession that ends in a kick was successful, so they're going to play the field position game.
And pretty good field position that time for the Wolfpack of Whiteville, getting the ball at about their 31-yard line with 10:47 to go here in the 3rd quarter, nursing a 19-13 lead. This is the season opener for both of these 2 schools. Wilson fakes a toss, keeps it up the middle, and he's
gone.
Off. Nobody catching Zion Wilson. Score.
Again, Whiteville building on the run game that they established in the first half. They've been kind of gouging the North defense with those sweeps, with those runs to the outside, so they fake the toss to the right, and Wilson just takes it right up the middle, right through the North defense for a touchdown.
69-yard scamper by quarterback Zion Wilson. And that's going to make the score 25-13 favor of Whiteville, pending the point after number 34, Grayson Creech. And he kicks it through. So with the point after good, that makes the score Whiteville 26 and North Brunswick 13.
Big thing for North coming back, getting the ball back. Definitely not the way they were hoping to start the second half. Still only down 2 scores. So I think if they can kind of get reestablished, find themselves again, I think they'll be okay.
Well, they are, and good point, Mike, that they're only down a couple of scores, and we know that, you know, with Green they have some big play capability because a kid can go, you know, up top quite easily. But that was just a brilliant run by Wilson, a well-executed play, and Wilson showing his savvy and his athleticism that time, and a couple extra gears as he ran away from the secondary of North Brunswick for a 69-yard touchdown run. So Creech into the game now for Whiteville for the kickoff. And pretty
good
good
kick. Same team.
Number 12 on that. Tyron Green on the return.
Yep. They're going to get the ball pretty close to where they started on the last drive. We'll see. Interested to see if they start with the pass or kind of go back to a little bit of that run.
Yeah, not bad field position to start from their 29, and good point, Michael, to see where they're going to go. If you know, usually if you can run the ball well, you can throw the ball well. You kind of establish the pass, but they may have to go in reverse here tonight. They have not ran very well. Green, pressure, fires, incomplete. Intended receiver, I think, was number 10, Caden Cook. Was out around the first-yard marker. And Green, again, I wouldn't say he was running for his life, but, you know, had some pressure from Whiteville. So make it 2nd and 10, again from the 29. R.J. Green waiting for the snap. Hands off inside. And I don't.
Got a few yards off the left.
And a little slow getting up is that ball carrier. I wonder if he, and I can't see the number, and Aaron, I know you can't either, maybe just fell on the ball, but he is in some pain. He's taking his helmet off. He's kind of waving his arms there. So hopefully we'll find out who that unidentified ball carrier and injured player is, but we'll have a bit of a timeout here as they sort it out with 10 minutes, 6 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Whiteville 26, North Brunswick 13. I'm Jay Combs, joined tonight by Mike Maurer, Sam Hickman on assignment. We'll get Sam back next week when we see the same Whiteville Wolfpack, only against, instead of North Brunswick, it'll be a directional school from Brunswick, this time West Brunswick, over at Rourke Stadium. That's in Charlotte. Still tending to the injured North Brunswick ball carrier way on the other side of the field.
Okay, yeah, kind of a clunky start for North the last 2 drives. See if they can get this first down and reestablish some momentum.
Yeah, that ball, that was Eric Mosley. That's the sophomore we had talked about earlier who was shaken up before. And
good to see he's walking off.
Yeah, it is. He's a little gingerly, but of course that's how I walk most of the time, but not because of that. Right? too many hits, but not that kind of hit, you know. Anyway, hope Mosley's going to be able to continue, and it is a good sign that he's coming off pretty much on his own. Mike, you see in your profession a lot of football guys come in?
I've treated a few in my day.
Yeah, I bet you have. Bet you have.
They're really fun to work with because they're body aware, they're athletic. You're trying to get them back to a high functional ability. Particularly when it's in season, you're trying to get them back as quick as you can.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, 3rd down and 6 from the 33 for R.J. Green and the Scorpions. Green looking downfield. Short pass. Broken tackle. Loose ball, but I think the ground maybe caused that fumble short of a 1st down.
Whiteville played great defense there. They only rushed 3, and they ate the screen up. I think North was hoping to catch them with a blitz or something along those lines, but good coverage by Whiteville. Good stop.
Scorps are going for it on 4th down. That pass was to Trevor Baldwin. And
North lined up quick, didn't let Whiteville sub, so see if they can go ahead and get the 2 yards.
Green, gonna be close. Gonna be close.
And they got it.
He got it. Gutsy call by Brian Davis and a gutsy run by R.J. Green. Picks up the 1st, and they're right back down over the ball again, Mike.
Going quick. On that last play, the Whiteville nose tackle guessed a gap, and unfortunately guessed wrong, and Green just took it right up for the 1st down.
I'll tell you who didn't guess wrong that time. 57, C.J. Batten. For
he's batting 50% the last 2 plays.
That's right, man. He hit it right on that one, did Batten. And
let's see if he can do it again.
A couple yards on the run for North. Green looking. Going deep. He's got a receiver. Oh! Just off the tip of his hands.
That is the 4th play where fingertips separated them from touchdowns.
You're right.
To incompletion.
You're so right. So close, but yet so far. I don't know who the intended receiver was. Aaron, you got young eyes. That was Deshaun Green, his brother, and they're going to talk about that tonight. You can believe that. Deshaun saying you threw it too far, and RJ saying you didn't run fast enough, right? So Green rolls left, tosses left.
Did he get the feet in?
Right at the marker, again going to his brother. Score from Shalot, and kind of an unbelievable one. If you are a West Brunswick fan and follower, Carolina Forest laying it on the Trojans 70-34. Woo! I heard Carolina Forest was good, and we knew that young West Brunswick team was going to have to go through some some bumps in the road early on, but they are getting some bumps here this evening, 70-34.
Always tough when it's a basketball score in a football game.
Yeah, you want to stay away from that. So that pass, incomplete, sets up 4th in a punting situation, and again, Braden Lanier, who has punted the ball very well here this evening for North, out to kick. Fair catch. Called for by the quarterback for Whiteville, number 9, Zion Wilson. So
outside of that one play, it's been, close to 30 minutes since Whiteville's team offense had a drive?
Yeah, they're well rested. And a big part of that was the 69-yard touchdown run by Zion Wilson. So they're going to take over again in good field position to start this drive with 8:37 to go. 3rd quarter, 26-13, Wolfpack lead. And Zion Wilson waiting for the snap. Handoff, that's Shipman. Oh,
great.
Not this time. Wait, whistle, blew him down. Who was that who had a hold of him? Was that Bellamy? Or I'm sorry, Granda, number 3? Yeah, Jaden Granda, Mike, he has not been – we haven't called out his name too many times here this evening, but let me tell you, this kid is a player. 6'4", 235. Big physical player.
Yeah, he got in the backfield, and he just held on for dear life, waiting for the ref to blow the whistle.
And that's what you got to do with Shipman. 2nd down. 13.
QB keep.
Wilson. Looks like he got back the 3, maybe a extra couple, so it's going to set up a 3rd down and call it 8 from the Whiteville 31. And the Pack 26, the Scorps 13. Plenty of time to go to 7:37 here in the third quarter.
Whiteville taking their time to get the play in.
Wilson back, deep, got a receiver, little behind him. Tended receiver, I believe, was number 6. Is that number 8? Sorry, thank you. That's Montrez Holland. Ball a little bit underthrow. Good coverage by North that time. So it sets up a punting situation for Whiteville. Tristan Marks with good secondary play for North Brunswick on that pass. So 4th down and back to kick for the Wolfpack is somebody. And we've got another timeout on the field as the officials are coming over and talking to, again, is that the AD, or I'm sorry, the trainer, Aaron? And they're pointing up to the press box. And I'm not quite sure what's going on. Oh. I know what's going on. Yep.
Lightning alert. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? We are now under a lightning alert. Play has been suspended. We would ask everyone to please leave the bleachers and seek safety from the storm. We will open. The Whiteville team will go to the blue baseball building.
I guess the one positive sign of that is neither team was really getting anything going to give them time to go in and talk game plan, reestablish. It'd be like a second halftime, Jay.
Yeah, going to be a long second halftime too. So we have 7 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Whiteville holding on to a 26-13 lead, and we are in kind of the lightning delay protocol, which I believe, and we'll 30 minutes after the lightning is first seen or last seen or something, right?
And I think it resets every time. So.
And it can reset. So we're going to be in a bit of a delay here, Mr. Varnum. What say you? We switch. Is it time to switch to? Is it NXT tonight or AEW?
AEW Rampage on TNT at 10 o'clock. Big things happening. We'll be back, and if not, tune into TNT on your ATMC channels.
We'll be back.